agree with you and say that feeling of you being abused, that's where the split is, and you have to be able to cope with the abuse and gain the knowledge of to where, hey, I know I'm being abused. Let me get out of this situation and get help. That's you have to learn those coping skills. And
how was it for you? You just woke up one day on your own?
Well,
you just said, I need to get help? Or did you have somebody to help you?
Well, after I went to rehab and came back home.
What made you go to rehab?
Well, I had lost a job. It's like these things that you lose. You lose your job. Well, jails, institutions and death. Jails, institutions, and death. Those are the three phases that let you know that your addiction is getting worse. First of all, you lose your financial means of getting high or being in your addiction.
But a true addict has no end. He will reach that means to his end of getting high, no matter what.
Right, but if there's a functioning addict, he can go to work and still reach his get high, and a lot of functioning addicts in the world that say I can quit whenever I want to. Then if you lose a job or you happen to go to jail, then that's the second phase. Jail or I have to go to this institution, which is rehab.
Right.
And the last phase is death. There is no recovery from there. But the first two phases, there is a way to recover your sanity.
So how do we put an awareness to help people that feel lost, to put it out there that if your support system is failing you, if you're not getting the love or attention that you feel as though you need to get to the next step, which is admitting your addiction and conquering that addiction, if you're not feeling that way, how do we get this awareness out? How do we allow people to contact? And I'm asking people not to shun down on this blog, to understand that I'm not giving praise to Steve Stevens or an excuse to Steve Stevens for what he's done. But I want people to understand that all of us have the responsibility to not only put the awareness, but show empathy, to help people, to see that person going to the casino every day, every night. Don't just talk trash about them and laugh at them or her. Hold them, pray with them, do something for them. If you see that person smoking weed, do more than just pray for him in the dark. Hold his hand, hold her hand, and make him feel like somebody is there for her. And I know you have something else to say, and I just want to say that if we continue to hide and just fast forward and pretend as though we don't know the root of the problem and we don't want to do anything for it, and now all we want to do is catch Steve Stevens. We want to kill him. We want to put him in the jail cell and hope that he rots. But where were they when he was begging, when he was crying to help me? He was doing it. I know I was in the same situation. Where were they when he was crying? Nobody wanted to help him. And then now he's sitting here on the run. And he's at Fairmount Park, where I played baseball at for 20 years. And it rings to my heart because I gambled for so long and I played baseball for so long, and everything about the story just resonates in my soul. And now we're here sitting about it. And God bless that I had Daryl Dry to even just put that towards me to go to the recovery center in Florida that I attended. And if I didn't